Hey folks, welcome to another new episode. This is Future Marstead talking to you here. This episode has another really significant data loss, unfortunately. This is probably the most significant one since the sheep herder one where I had to manually recreate it on another account. But I did get all the screenshots that were necessary to prove the content that happened when we lost the video file, so I think it'll still be clear what occurred in that window. I'll be back at the end of the video to say bye. Enjoy.
Good morning. It is a new day. I am thinking about what I'm going to do here. Slayer is always going to be my fallback activity, but I still have an Avienzi's task that I'm trying to save for Cream. I am going to try a fishing method that uses the crystal harpoon, which is going to mean that I have to dismantle my crystal pickaxe, which I am happy to do because I don't intend to use it ever again. So let me go do that. I'm going to give this fishing method a try with the harpoon and see if it's really as fast as the internet claims it is. I understand it's fairly high attention, but it's like 5 times faster than my current fishing methods. And it seems like it's easier to do than barbarian fishing. Crystal harpoon, please. Nice. Good amount of XP for doing that. Level crystal bowl, you sing a beautiful song and shape the crystals. Okay. So I shouldn't need the crystal pickaxe again, unless if I ever decide to go harder than Zolcano, but try to find some other source of shards before I do that. Okay, so I think this is the spot, and I believe what you do is you cast Wind Strike on the rats nearby. Try to not kill them, though. Oh, I need a bow equipped as well. So I think what it is you have 2 rats attacking you, then you have auto retaliate turned on, and then you click the node repeatedly, which lets you 2-tick it. I think this is similar to a method that you do with teaks on Apatol. So it might be that I need to stagger the rats so that they're hitting me at different times or something. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to do that. That looks more like it. No, as long as I can keep them attacking me like that, I think we're okay. It might be too fast, so I'll have to keep practicing this here. Okay, I think I was able to get this to work. Gotta practice a little bit more though. I need to figure out what I'm doing when I have to move nodes as well. So it was working. I killed a rat by mistake because I was switching to try to activate the power up there. It definitely works, and it's way faster than any other fishing method that I have right now, except maybe barbarian fishing, but this is way easier to do than that. This is where I make a second account that exists solely to pick up and bank this fish, right? Yeah, I got it even faster here. If you delay their ticks just right, you can get a fish between every 0. It's like a rhythm game. This is a shit. This is really fast. It's also a really consistent rhythm, so and one that has a sound cue. So I can do this standing on my head. Looks like when the node moves, that's a difficult thing to deal with, so I'm going to try to figure that out. They need to be attacking in a very specific pattern, where there's like a gap in between each of the zeros. I think that might actually be it right now. Oh no, it's still too close. Interesting. Apparently, I can use the Zamorak Pasta to fix their attack timing. That's the problem I'm having now, is switching between nodes. So I'm going to pick one of those up and give that a shot. So it does no damage. Let's see if I have a spell that always has... I guess I don't even need the spells if I'm going to do that, right? I can just use the Hosta to get them on me. Whoa, I got a big swordfish. I think that's pretty rare. To look up what the deal is with that, what its point is. I'm just gonna throw it out. Big swordfish, what is it? Normally large swordfish. Fishing. Big swordfish are a rare catch, 1 in 2,500. You catch an enormous swordfish. Oh, yeah, there it is. Mounted in the skill hall. Stuffed by a taxidermist. That's neat. Looks like I gotta move spots here.
$85 fishing. Well, now every time I get a level up, I got that red screen flash. This is definitely like 4 times faster than most other methods I have of leveling fishing right now. It's extremely high attention though, so... This would still take me 4 hours to get to 86, so to decide if I'm going to go do... It's also not producing any resources because I have to drop them, because setting up the rats again is such a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to go see what dark crab fishing is like, since I went to the trouble of getting that elite wilderness diary. I am going to use all of my crystal harpoon charges also. Probably at AFKing sharks, so I'm going to need more sharks later. Still got to clean up my bank. So in order to do this, I need dark fishing bait. So I'm going to try to go farm some uncos for that. Let me set up a gear set that's just achievement gear. In this setup, if I die, I keep the Hasta and the Amulet of Glory. And that's what really matters. Let me see how many, like, how realistic it is to farm for this bait. I have no idea. It's a good first start. First skill, drop some bait. Probably gonna have to, I forgot to bring my level 30 wilderness teleport. I'll be in a bit of trouble if someone shows up. I think this is pretty effective, but I really don't want to risk losing this cat or not being able to teleport out, so I'm going to run south and grab my royal seed pod thing and then come back.
My plan is to do this until I either have enough bait for an entire fishing level. Not that I'm going to spend that much time in the resource area. I just want to check it out. Either until I have enough bait for an entire fishing level, or until I hit 94 defense, whichever happens first. I did the calculation. I need like 2,000 something bait, and the drop rate's pretty good. It's like every third item code drops 60 bait. I'm really curious how likely it is that I'm going to get harassed in the resource area. I was reading that you can kind of avoid PKers if you bring a lockpick, because there's a room you can run into that can only be gotten into with a lockpick. And there's an enemy you can fight in there that puts you in single weight combat. So I'll look into that.
Oof, I been recording for 3.5 hours, and it just occurred to me that my mic may have been busted the whole time. Oof. Hopefully I can go back, edit this video, and add a little bit of commentary for all the stuff we did at the beginning. It's not insanely interesting.
It's probably okay if most of it gets skipped. Me getting PK'd at Dark Crabs is kind of neat, I guess. I'm actually going to go ahead and split the recording at the end of this lap just so I can check the VOD and see if it did in fact lose all of that or not. Hey there, I'm back. And yes, most of the audio is gone. Most of my mic is gone. It's too bad. Excuse me, I tried to leave notes on the VOD for my future self when I go to edit it, telling me what I should leave comments on, but by the time I edit it, it's probably going to be 4 years from now. Today is May 17th, 2020. So just to summarize, I logged on, I did the 2 ticking swordfish, with I think that I had mic audio for most of that. Got to 85 fishing, decided that I wanted to try dark crab since I had unlocked the Wildy Elite Diary. Went and farmed for dark fishing bait from the Wilderness Honkos, got a ton of that. Went to the resource area, actually had a really good time, not just AFKing dark crabs, but also figuring out that I could 2-tick those by attacking a golem. I'm not sure if that came through in the fast forward or not. And then getting PK'd and losing 200k worth of dark crabs and being discouraged and not wanting to do fishing for a bit because of how sad I was for losing all those dark crabs. So I bailed and came here to do agility. If I do dark crabs again, I might start banking every time I get like 100. Like I did with Wines of Zamorak or whatever. Because the banking route isn't terribly long. It's just trying to not get PK'd is a pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing the Sears Village course. I need to get to 85 agility to finish the Arduin Elite Diary. And there's a bunch of shortcuts that I'd like to get access to anyway, which I think I mostly get by getting up to 85. I think I did the calculation, and this is about 12 hours of Sears Village agility course, which is it's a lot, but agility is actually kind of AFK for me the way I'm able to set it up right now. Once I've done a course for long enough, I eventually just get muscle memory for it, and I can do it without looking at the screen too much. So we'll go ahead and fast forward it. You shouldn't have to see agility. It's been a very long time since we last really focused on it, but it would be nice to wrap it up here. Good chance we'll be doing God Wars Dungeon pretty soonish, so that's probably what will come up from this once I'm done. See you after the fast forward. So it just occurred to me, I kind of hate myself, so I might be willing to try fletching while doing agility. That sounds like hell, but let me see if it's something that I can tolerate. All right, fletching while doing agility maybe is doable on a course that has more space in between objectives, but here it seems like it's mostly a time waste. I can't truly do them simultaneously. I do want to sit down and just level up fletching. I need to get 23 levels for the Questcape, and it's one of the fastest skills that I have available. So I'll look into banking out some time to do it later. The main reason I haven't already done fletching is because I do the mouse keys method for it, and holy crap, does it cramp up my wrist. It's kind of adorable if you go back and watch the first few videos where I'm doing agility training and talking about how, like, oh man, this is starting to wear at me. I don't know if I can handle needing to spend more than an hour to get a level up. Like, looking up in the top left corner and being like, laps until goal 26. Total laps so far 84. I already have 32 marks of grace just from this session. It's amazing. What you're willing to tolerate as you progress into the end game. Let's go RuneScape. All right, here comes 77 agility. There it is. Oh, I missed that. It's a fun little fanfare that plays when you get an agility level. I'm gonna take a break. Can't do agility back to back. I will die. 3 hours to 70. We got to go all the way to 85. Oof. I'll see ya. Hey there. I'm going to go fletching, I guess. Not. See how long I can do it before I hurt my hand. Ching 78. I'll dismiss the pop-up. I think I got enough. Let me check here. Yeah, I think I have enough to hit. I guess I'm a little short of 79. Alright, well, I'll burn through my unfinished bolts, buy some more feathers, and then see if I can take it to 80, I guess? This isn't particularly motivated, I just get a bunch of XP and something. I'm gonna try doing broad arrows, although I don't know that you can sell broad arrows. These are the items I bought back after switching to using bonds to even up items. Alright, looks like broad bolts are becoming very cumbersome as a way to level up. I did the calculation and I think I need to make like how much? Building control 90. You have to make 1,200,000 broad bolts. That's a lot of mouse key pressing. So I might look into some shortcuts for fletching that's not that completely god awful terrible. Broad arrows I can do, but the problem is that that's cash lost. How many coins does it cost me to do broad arrow? 20 million gold, whereas broad bolts actually returns a small profit. What I will do is I'm going to go make as many adamant bolts as I can. I'm going to need them eventually anyway.
Made all these adamant bolts. 5,360 extra adamant bolts. Will be nice if I ever get that blowpipe. I do have, apparently, I didn't realize this, but I do have a bunch of arrow shafts in the bank somewhere. Oh, no, I don't, actually. I was looking at the Banked XP plugin. It's just calculating how many arrow shafts I could have if I fletch these logs, but I'm not going to do that because that sounds awful. Well, I'm trying to at least finish off 79 fletching with broad bolts and then do something different. There's 79 fletching. Not going to be taking it to 80 because it would take me a really, really long time, but I'm going to sell these bolts and then find something new to do. I really would like to get access to 2,000 worlds at some point. Make my life way easier. Alright, I'm turning in a curved bone to get it out of my bank because I need bank space. $67.50 construction XP. I go turn in these fossils really quick, also to save bank space. I'm going to try to just go through my bank with a fine-tooth comb again, see what space I can save. Again, I'll probably be willing to sell some things that are clue related, knowing that I can check the collection log and buy them back in the future if I don't see them in my bank and need them later. Before I do selling stuff at the Grand Exchange, I'm going to try to knock out all of my banked and sold heads, so I got to figure out what all I'm bringing to do that. did not realize you need a Slayer level in order to be able to attack Abyssal creatures, so I just wasted one of these heads. Oops. Alright, and sold heads are taken care of. I'm going to try to go do some wilderness bones. Start by getting rid of my noted big bones, because if I lose those, I don't care. $79 prayer. Gotta keep moving though. Harassment. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna try keep going here. I don't want to bring any noted bones because it's not worth the risk. Make a short run each time, it's not a big deal. Let me try to deplete individual stacks first. Worm bones, and I have dragon bones, but I figure I have the worm task blocked, so I should be repopulating that slot anytime soon, hopefully. Oh, just lost 19 worm bones. Shouldn't have brought any noted in the first place. It's a bit unfortunate. He wasn't attacking that other player, so I wonder what that was all about. It's frustrating that I wasn't able to pop. I think it was because I was in the unnoting animation or something. Oh. He even took my regular bones. What an ass. Oh, some people's kids. My seed pod's gone too. I guess maybe that despawn works. Well, I got to 79. I can put off further wilderness altering until it's like super early in the morning or something. I just love how interactive getting PK'd is. You do something AFK-ish, so I'm gonna chisel some gems. Why not?
Hey, we're about to go do a quick Kree run, so I'm just gonna gear up, fast forward through it. I'll announce if anything interesting drops. Hey, so major bummer, as you can see from the video clip ending at the door and then starting here. I completely lost that recording of that run with Kree, and even more of a bummer, it was a super hype run. We were only there for like 10 kills. I actually died on kill number 3. Um, I had screwed up my quick prayers. Over here, I'm thinking I'm recording and coming off mute and talking constantly, and turns out none of it got recorded. So what happened was we did 2 kills. On the third kill, I died. I had to run back. I made it back in time, though. I did another like 1 or 2 kills after that. And then after that kill, we got finally the Armadillo chain skirt dropped for Trock. And we were like, let's see if we get a back-to-back. And on the very next kill, Chaos Factor got the Pet, which is a 1 in 5,000 drop from a super annoying God Wars dungeon boss. And it's pretty hyped that he got it. So I do have some proof of that happening, so that you know that I didn't just like go on the Grand Exchange and buy this thing. I was able to quickly record. I caught it before signing off last night, so I was able to quickly record the chat log. Probably be displaying that here or something like that here, just to show the order of the drops from the fights that we did do. I was able to get the automatic RuneLite screenshot that Trock's RuneLite client took when the boss dropped the Armadillo chain skirt, and you can see me in that screenshot. So I will post that screenshot as well. I'll also post the even up price check screenshot from the end of the run, so you can see some of that stuff is in my inventory right now. In fact, I don't think I deposited any of it. So yeah, we got it was very few kills, a farm, some dwarf weeds, some dwarf seeds. Here's the chain skirt. I had already banked it. I was actually doing some banking when I realized that the recording had failed. Yeah, it was pretty hype. It was our second back-to-back at God Wars Dungeon. The last time we had a back-to-back was Bandos, when we got the hilt and then the boots back-to-back. That means that I'm feeling pretty done with Kree for now. I mean, there's obviously still the helmet to get, but the helmet's pretty low priority for me. I'm mostly interested in getting this gear set, because I'd like to be using the Slayer helmet whenever possible. I did buy some more bonds in order to pay for the split on the chain skirt, because it's fairly expensive. So I added that to the sheet. I think we're up to 16 bonds sold. It's going to be a while before I'm able to repay that debt. Trying to think what else is there to mention. Just that I'm going to do my best to compile the evidence of the run as much as possible. I'll play that video that shows the chat log. I think that should be compelling enough, because that shows every single drop along the way. And then also the screenshot of the chain skirt dropping, and you should see the pet Friara dropping for Chaos Factor at the same time. All in all, the whole thing didn't take a ton of time. And actually, I need to fix the live split timer. I didn't think to do this, and I think I can figure out how far back the live split timer is by looking at the timestamps on the chat log part of the video. So give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can put that together. All right, so 14:48 was when we started. 15:30 is when I signed off. So I need to add 42 minutes onto the timer. Can do that. Sorry about that. Man, we've had so many Kree runs where nothing has happened. If we had lost it, like, I got some Quorums and some dwarf weeds, and I've been like, who cares? But it's a bummer that the one time that it was exciting, fucked up the recording. Womp womp. All right, it's pretty early in the morning on Monday. I would like to try to finish offering my worm bones to the wilderness altar, hoping that it's less populated this early on a Monday morning. So I'm going to try to do that, and then I think I'm going to do Slayer. I actually did not finish my AVNZ Slayer task. Yeah, we really weren't there for very long. Most of that hour was us splitting the drops afterward and celebrating, and Chaos showing off his new pet around the Grand Exchange. Alright, let's do Worm Bones. I gotta figure out what I'm bringing here. You know, I might experiment with using the, there's like a Zamorak wine in the room that you can use to just kill yourself as a way to warp out. I might try just doing that, rather than trying to run to use the gnome thing. Check 1, 2. Sing. Again, I may have lost some audio there. Looked it up. I was like, someone has to come up with a way to do this, and someone suggests actually using a granite shield, which I think I have. I don't remember the circumstances under which I got it. I don't think I sold it yet either. Granite shield. I can see why they recommend using it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it says basically just go out there with black d'hide top and body plus granite shield, and then bring a enchanted symbol, which I don't think I've ever sold. Yeah. Heal yourself with, along with bones. And then I'm going to switch my... The reason I died against Kree is because I still have these prayers set up. Let's see how much I can get away with here. Basically recommends just use all your bones if a PKer shows up. Oh, they got me. It's frustrating. Early in the morning on a Monday. Oh, did I lose my enchanted symbol? The bones are worth more. Let me check. So much for early Monday morning being a safe time to go. Although it was a hassle for them to kill me with this gear set, so that was at least a good idea. Yep, they took out my bones. Of course they did. I've had some issues with losing bones here. It's super annoying. Looks like my enchanted symbol is lost too. Let's see if I can replace it somehow. Just using the wine to kill me is not too bad, right? But it does less and less damage to you over time, so it is kind of annoying. Okay, but got to keep everything. I'm gonna see if I can get symbol back really quick. Okay, I was able to get my enchanted symbol back. That's cool. I'm gonna go back to trying to use up my worm bones, but first I gotta take a quick break. Be right back. Hey, I'm back. Alright, let's try doing this. I got PK'd again because this is annoying to do, and I lost my enchanted symbol. Pretty sure it was the same guy, too. First time I've had 2 runs in a row where I just get completely destroyed. Someone else is here, apparently. God damn it, is it the same person again? It's got a good chance of finishing up my bones here. Dropping nothing for him. Guess I got to finish my bones that time. It's like they're showing up instantly somehow. It's on a different server too. Oh, that guy actually helped me out because I was hoping to leave after that number of bones and I didn't have my enchanted symbol. I think having protection from melee is what let me survive long enough to finish my bones that time. Try doing it on PvP world, maybe? Yeah, guess I'll try PvP worlds. The wisdom on a PvP world, I guess, is that people don't expect you to go there to do bones because it seems more dangerous. See if that wisdom is true here. Try doing the Australian PvP world, which has all of 73 people playing on it. It would be pretty great if that's all I really have to do this whole time is just be willing to go here, right? Oh, that looks bad. The person's got a shield though, so I assume they're here doing the same thing. Last time I had a good time with bones, it was in a situation like this where there were multiple targets for any PKers. This might be the ticket, actually. I've lost like 30 bones or something. More than that. I had a noted stack of 20, and then I lost another like 10 each time I died, so it's like 40. Pretty sucky. I wonder if I could bring noted bones here. I might be able to get away with it. There's so many people here doing the altar. Must be really safe that no one ever bothers coming here, right? So you can't get killed in the respawn spot. It's kind of nice. Oh, you also can't get killed at banks. It's also nice. Hopefully this is just the ticket. Just do it on a PvP world. Maybe switch to 2000 worlds once we unlock that. Nope, there's an asshole. Not completely safe, it turns out. But I didn't bring any noted bones. Okay, so I can always hop to a PvP world from the bank. Good to know. Well, everyone's still here. Basically, there is no safety. Bones finished. About to be, anyway. I might drop one bone for them. Ah, frustrating. Man, it's just coronavirus makes it impossible to do this effectively. Is that the problem? Jesus. So I could try the high-risk PvP world. Gonna try the high-risk world and see if that changes things here. Protect item is disabled, basically. So I would lose my burning amulet every time I get attacked. The problem with this is I can't bring the burning amulet out with me. Oh, this one seems pretty popular for people too. Wow, this one seems really popular for people. Maybe this is the way to do it. Looks like people here have absolutely died because there's bones on the floor, right? Well, you discover the world where everyone's doing it. This must be the one place to do it, right? Oh, hey, there's a skull person. Oh, I wonder if that person's defending all of us? That would be pretty great. I need to bring one less item so I can get out of here with my burning amulet. Kill myself on the wine. Lumbee teleport for now. Oh, there's a bank by the spawn. Keep it in mind for next time. Just gonna not bring the pants. See if that's enough. I feel like I should go try to get the enchanted symbol back. Okay, so I'm gonna have the black dehyde body, the enchanted symbol, and the worm bones. Just call it a day, basically. I think there might be someone over here. That skulled person is just defending everyone. Or probably defending one particular person. Probably somebody's alt account. Iron Man or something. Oh, people aren't dying out there. There's dragon bones on the ground. Attempted to try to recover some of them. It did work. Let's see if I can keep getting away with this. If those were worm bones that were sitting on the ground, I would totally go grab them. Be like, well, I lost them from getting PK'd and just getting them back. So I'm going to try to pick up these bones over here. My logic is that they roughly
add up to the bones that I lost when I died earlier, because I lost something like 45 worm bones. I think that dragon bones are worth about the same as worm. I have to double check, but I think the math works out that this is what, like 4, 8, 12, 16, 23 dragon bones is probably about the same XP as the 40 or so worm bones I've lost here. I'm technically open to just like buying stuff that I lose in the wilderness if it's significant, right? But I wonder if those are just sitting there because everyone here is an Iron Man. Alright. Yeah, at some point I was planning to go back through in case I was struggling with the resources to be able to finish 85 prayer. I was going to go back through all my VODs and figure out how many total bones I've lost to PKers. You'll recall in the quest cape, I bought some bones back in that way and then went back and just farmed them back anyway. And sold them. Just in case I had any reservations about having done that later, I'm going to go ahead and add that to my Tin Man document. It was 23 dragon bones that I picked up. If I'm feeling antsy about it, I feel pretty fine about it right now. So I just lost all those worm bones. Also, by the way, it looks like the high-risk world is the place to do it. We haven't seen any PKers at all yet. But yeah, if I'm feeling antsy about that, I'll just kill 23 dragons and sell those on the Grand Exchange or something. Actually, I might end up using this world for, if I ever end up doing that PvP stream for Muxari's subblock, once I have the levels and the gear for it, this might be where I go to do it. Like, I might try to just defend people at the wilderness altar, hang out by the door. Prayer 80. I'm probably going to push through and try to get to 81. I can now wear dragon bone necklaces. I didn't realize that required 80 prayer. There's this guy here who's doing the MTPK or Robin Hood thing, manning the door. What a hero. I guess maybe PKers don't come to the high-risk world because it's just not worth losing all their shit if they die. Yeah, I'll try to keep doing this in the future. It might mostly be working because we've got this person defending us, but... the hero who's defending us while doing these bones, the PKer just showed up and they just went and chased him away. It was pretty awesome. Probably confirms that I should start using Protect from Magic, though. Just so I don't get randomly ice barraged, nuked down really fast. I think I'm going to go until I get 81, and then I'm just going to stop. Although there's a good argument to keep doing bones until I've completely depleted my bank, since I might not get this opportunity of a high-risk PvP world that's being defended by a Robin Hood person ever again, right? Okay, so I've already found a way to deal with the 23 dragon bones I picked up. I'm going to give them to this person who's defending us as a tip. So yeah, I'm just going to bring 25, I'm actually going to bring 25 dragon bones out and just hand them to them as a tip. That'll make me feel pretty good about it. I'll end up having traded the bones over. It'll be a net 0 impact to the account of what I'd actually earned and banked from the ones that I picked up on the ground earlier. Super cool of them, though. I guess it's like two people that are taking turns defending each other versus training prayer, which is kind of neat. Okay, I gave the tip. I'm going to go ahead and delete the dragon bones from my spreadsheet because it is now paid back in the form of picking them up on the floor and then handing them to that guy as a tip. Because I gave him 2 more than the ones I picked up off the ground. Well, a guard left for a second to do something. See if I get my stuff back here. feel like I lost more there. I lost the enchanted symbol. Oh, because of the bone. Okay. Oh, took all my stuff. That's unfortunate because I had like 40 noted dragon bones with me. Oof. Well, I'm gonna try to get my enchanted symbol back. Probably should have just tried to log off when it happened. 40 dragon bones in the tank is pretty sucky, though. Alright. I'm gonna stop bringing noted bones there, even if I got someone defending me. It's just not worth the potential loss. I was trying to conserve burning amulets, but I just made like 400 topazes, so that isn't really something that I should be worried about too much. You know, when he said he was in a BRB, I should have just logged off. That was my mistake. The person guarding us. 81 prayer. Prayer is now 81. That's the highest I can take it right now, so since we don't have a guard anymore, I might call it there and just hold on to my remaining dragon bones. Say we got some value out of that. Alright, now that that's done, I think I'm going to go finish my Avienzi's task, just fighting regular old normal Avienzi's. Yeah, because I don't think I want to do Kree anytime soon, now that we've got the chain skirt. I do want the helmet eventually because it's better than Blessed T-Hide, but much lower priority since I'll usually be using the Slayer Helm. Often be using the Slayer Helm, I should say. Yeah. We need 4 more prayer levels before we're at the minimum prayer level for the diary type. I'm gonna decide if I want to kill the ones that are in the Wilderness Godwars dungeon, because I need to get some ecumenical keys anyway. That's probably a bad idea. Let's not do that. I'll probably go try to restock my ecumenical keys after I finish the task and see what my next task is, though. This would be a great time to have the Zamorak Godbook completed, right? Bring the Zamorak bracers just in case. Hopefully I can swap off of them. Just see if I can find somewhere I can stand where I don't have to deal with too many of the Avienzi's. Hey, noted adamantite bars from these guys. That's a Fremennic hard diary reward, I think. It's pretty good though, because I need those adamantite bars to make darts, which I'm gonna use both for fletching training and whenever I finally get a blowpipe, if I ever get a blowpipe. Finish the Avienzi task. Let's go see what the next task is, and then do something else. Gargoyles. The patch still hasn't gone through to change how they work, so I might skip doing the bosses and just do the task itself. Try to get some more superior rolls. Maybe get one of those imbued parts now that I officially don't need it anymore. It would still be nice to have, but I don't need it to boost for diaries now. Hard clue scroll drop. Right. Reward casket. Ooh. Some master clue. Think I can do all of these? Guess I'll start working on the master clue. That's kind of exciting. I wonder how many master clues I rolled and didn't actually get because I had that one scroll in my bank for so long. Alright, first thing is plus 100 magic attack bonus required. I think I can make that happen. Let's see what I'm up to here. Magic, 105. Perfect. Macho prowess is most impressive. Looks like the best way to get to this is through the Abyss. Death Altar. New clue. Legends quests, Terrorbird, charter a ship to Intrano, armor weapons equipped. Do all these. Oh god, I just actually read the entirety of the Dig Below the Mossy Rock thing. I gotta go to the Legends quest cave and do all that crap again. I think I have access to all that, but that blows. Alright. I have a little bit of anxiety about whether I actually have the Mimic turned on, which I understand is a very common anxiety to have. So I'm going to run over to that building really quick and just double check. Somewhere around here, right? Okay, I have it on. Alright, I need to get a lot of stuff together to be able to do this Legends quest thing. So I need an axe, a machete, a pickaxe, an unpowered orb, which fortunately I didn't burn through all of those. So I think I have them in here somewhere. A spade, a lockpick, and a charge orb spell. Cosmic runes. It's been so long since I did this quest, I don't actually remember how the hell to get there. Let me see if I can figure that out. Squeeze another crevice. Oh wait, this is the guy's house, right? Squeeze through the crevice behind the bookcase. You get stuck as you go through. Open gate. Click. Easy as pie. Smash to bits. Open the ancient gate. Force them open with brute strength. Yes, please. Perfect. Jump over some walls with agility next, I think. Yeah, I'd be super happy if I can just finish this master clue. I guess we'll see what other pop-ups happen. I've already allowed for renting master clue items that are unreasonable for me to get, so we'll keep that in mind. Ended up not having to do it with Bryophyta's Essence, but there are items like that that I would be willing to rent temporarily to finish the clue step. The alternative is not finishing the music cape. I think I'm supposed to cast Uncharged Orb here? I don't remember. Gate changes, there we go. Orb shatters. Gate was a test of magical ability. I think I can just go down this thing now. Oh, don't tell me I need a rope. Okay, thank God. You find the rope you attached. Bravery potion. Alright, and then this area you can fall, which would be a bummer. Climb back up. Do you want to come all this way and not have a spade? So we're okay there. There's the dragon's eye. Did a good job of putting that on the map here. It does kind of look like a dragon. Blue scroll. Speak to Jorl. I haven't done strange device clues since beginner clues. Strange device is an item used in the hot and cold challenge of a beginner or master clue. Strange device. Right. Apparently get an enemy at the end of this, so I'll make sure that I'm prepared for that. Very cold. Very cold. Colder than last time. Colder than last time. South, maybe? It's like the Chocobo minigame. I'm guessing it's in Feldip Hills, Apatol, or Karamja. Which one is this? AKS. I'm not gonna dig once I find it. Go gear up for the fight. Colder. Oh, so it's actually closer to Yanil? Alright, I think it's in... Let's see.
I think it's Jigig, is my guess. No, maybe not. Still saying it's colder. Maybe it's closer to Enil? Oh, is it on this island, maybe? Yeah, okay, it is. Unless if it's on Karamja, which is also possible. Let's check, though. Hot and warmer than last time. Yeah, I think it's on Karamja. It's the westernmost location on Karamja is the question. We're both to Feldip. Let's do CKR. Yeah, I think it's southwest of Brimhaven. Actually, I'm confident enough in that I'm going to try to go gear up for this. Visibly shaking, burning to the touch. This must be prepare for the enemy that's going to spawn here. Brassic Mage. The only followers of the Cabbage Deity cannot be nullified by protection prayers. This might be bad, we'll see. Probably should have brought better defensive gear here. Yeah, he hits like a truck. Hey, I won eventually. New clue. Oh, I need another strange device. Can I just use the one that I already have? Ice cold. I guess that means I have to go start over. Oh, I had no idea that the possible locations thing. Wow, I was just solving the puzzle. Guess the game. There's a plugin that makes it easier. Bad for not checking the top left corner of the screen. Wow. Yeah. Oh, please don't be in the wilderness. Ancient Wizard Trio. West Fermenic Isle Mine, Central Fermenic Isle Mine. Either way, I gotta deal with the trio. Much stronger than their combat level suggests. Comparable damage output to a Godworks dungeon boss. What? Anti-poisons required. Bring better defensive gear here. So I'll just pray magic and try to kill the major first. I don't know how I completely missed that giant text in the corner when I was doing the last one and like trying to manually figure it out. It's kind of funny actually. Very cold, but colder. Which one is the Fermenic Isles mine? Oh shit, that's an 8 is not an. Oops. Alright, let me grab up here. Fucking multi-combat, Jesus. Try to kill the major if I can. I'm kidding about these things hitting like trucks. Major's dead. I'm getting harassed by these guys. Melee now. Okay, dig and get the fuck out of here. That was nuts. I had to use a anglerfish on a clue scroll. Jesus. Alright. Crystal bow, double agent. That's just fine. I don't think I want to stash the crystal bow. Crystal bow. Exclusively with melee. Okay. Look out. get this Mimic crate. I think it's like a 1 in 15 on a Master Clue. If I get that, then I'm pretty much set for Music Cape. This one and the Champion Scroll that we got from Ecumenical Keys a long time ago are supposed to be the two hard ones to get. I don't actually care about what drop we get from it. New clue. Still not done. Runolf. The Miscellanean Etceteria Dungeon. Wow. That's, haven't been there in a minute. Where even is that? That quest so long ago. Was he closer to? The other side, okay. I'm down ladder. Solve this puzzle box. Ooh, this is different. I guess it's got more tiles. It's my first time seeing a Master Clue puzzle box. He still looks like a RuneScape character in the puzzle box. That's great. Another new clue. Wilderness Resource Area. Okay. I've certainly been there recently. It's possible that's going to be the very last step, which makes me nervous. I wouldn't lose a casket. Right. Can be wilderness clue steps. It's crazy how much easier this Master Clue has been compared to my last one. My last one required like multiple emote clue steps. Solve this puzzle box. Is it Zul'Ra? Jesus. It's a pretty tough one too. Casket. Alright. Yeah, wow, that I guess I had one clue step that required a crystal bow, but everything else was easy requirements that I clearly had, so pretty exciting. It makes me extra sad that I didn't just throw out the previous Master Clue. I thought they all were going to have steps with items that were very tricky to get, but turns out that's not necessarily the case. Okay, Master Casket. This is fairly hype. Let's see what we get. Okay, it's worth an okay amount of money, but the actual drop is kind of garbage. Dragon Halberd, Runite Ore, Enchanted Onyx Bolts, which I guess I can alch, 2 U Seeds. Where's most of this money coming from? Alright, well that's done. Didn't get a Mimic, but what are you gonna do? Go re-gear and head back to Gargoyles. I'm gonna try doing Gargoyles in the basement this time. So I guess that's task only. Maybe fewer people to deal with. Dude, I've seriously hopped like 9 times now. Random servers, haven't found one. Most of these have at least 2 people. I think I finally found one. Defense 94. Plan to take, whenever I can, solo train defense up until it's at the same XP level as attack and strength, and then just level them up evenly. Oh, and by the way, I've broken 100 million XP total. Cannot believe that people take individual skills at 200 million. That's nuts. 35 more levels until I unlock the coveted 2,000 worlds. I might try to figure out what I can do to make that happen faster. I think I've basically gotten all skills out of easy leveling range. I'll get there naturally on the
path to the Diary Cape, but if there's something I can do that's free, I probably want to try to make that happen. Whoops, I think I was supposed to do Konar for this task. I really got to be better about keeping an eye on that. It's kind of automatically accept tasks at the moment. Oh, just got another hard food scroll. Go knock that out real quick. All right. Reward casket. Here we go. Nothing. Heading back to finish up this task here in a sec. Another hard blue scroll. Go do it after these two. Right. Casket. What we get? Nothing. Go finish this task. New task is ADNZs. You may have heard my phone call there. Yeah, I unmuted there while I was on a phone call. It's only for a split second. Current task was AVNZs. Since I'm feeling like I'm done with Kree, I'm just going to chill here and keep fighting the regular ones. I'll take the adamantite bars because they're actually pretty useful. Slayer XP is pretty bad because the loot's fairly decent, and it's ranged XP, which currently I'm not really treating range most of the time with Slayer, and I could use some more levels on it, so. I wish it was more AFK, it would be nice. I have to pay attention with every attack here, which is a little annoying. Anyway, back to Slayer training. Okay, I guess basically everything can drop a hard flute scroll. Go do that here in a second. Alright, casket time, what we get? Nothing. Andrea's watching TV in the background. You can just ignore that. I'm going to finish up this Water Fiend. Well, I actually think I'm going to go skip this Water Fiend task. It says to skip in the street. We'll see what the next task is after that. Yeah, ignore the TV. Lizard Men are next. We're going to go try to do some shamans.
Just dropped a Dragonstone? I've never seen that drop before. I'm curious how rare it is. Oof. 1 in 1600. You're a beautiful treasure, Andrea. Times 2. I don't know if the RTX filters out loud belching. You're a beautiful treasure, Andrea. It's 1 in 1600, so it's not quite the same rate as the DWH, but it's still fairly rare. Neat. Got an elite clue scroll. I'm trying to do it real quick. So I'm going to leave my cannon here just to try to claim the area if I can. Now, it's not going to happen, but the Armadillo Guard that spawns from an elite clue scroll, there's a 1 in 1 million chance of dropping the Armadillo helmet. I don't know if the drop has ever actually happened, if anyone has seen it, but it would be fantastic. It's so awesome if I got it right. I don't have to do Kree really at all. I'm actually done with Kree. Ah, but it's Bandosian part here. Alright, Elite Casket, what do we get? Nothing, although, amusingly, 1 Palm Tracy, 17 Summer Pies. That's actually pretty close to... How many did I need? I think it was like 17 that I had to repay at the end. So if I had just waited almost 2,000 hours, I could have gotten it from a Elite Clue Scroll. Didn't realize it was an Elite Clue option. That's fun. Another hard clue scroll. Last time I tried to leave the cannonball cannon up. It did not really work, but I guess I'll try it again. You never know. Casket, what we get? Nothing. Started to say nothing before it actually appeared. This is the optimism you come to this channel for. Oof. Another hard clue scroll. I'm gonna do it real quick. Nothing. Right, that hard clue scroll's gonna have to be my clue to Dale. Better prep for stream. Just don't have enough time to do. You know, this task is almost done. I'm warping. Okay, I'll see you around. Bye. Hey there, good morning. It's a new day. Got some dailies to do. Got some weeklies to do. Should go do Tears of Gothics. I'd like to finish the Slayer task that I left off last time. Also got to do this hard clue scroll. So let's do those things in some order here. Alright. Reward Casket. Nothing. Go gear back up and head back to Lizardman Shaman. I don't have that many to kill. Actually, let's do Tears of Gothics first, before I forget. $192 is pretty good. It might be the best I've done. I don't think I've ever gotten 200. Alright, I'm gonna go try to... Well, let's do the rest of my dailies, and then I'm gonna go gear up for finishing these Lizardman Shamans. task complete. I'm gonna kill this last one real quick since I've already damaged it. See what happens. Found that it's a lot easier for me to just warp my POH to refill health than it is to bother with trying to bring food. Oh god, I'm about to die. Okay. Got a lag spike there. There's basically no point in me bothering with food, because that's a much easier way to deal with that. Trolls. I'm trying to think. Frost trolls? I just cannon them? Yeah, that's right. Like Nate's is not, or something like that. Got a long bone drop here. That's kind of cool. I got blood velds. I also went ahead and blocked AVNZs for now. I'll always unlock it later. I think I'm going to try the Yorworth dungeon, I guess. So it doesn't particularly matter where I go to try to do it. Hard clue scroll. Let's go check it out. Alright, hard casket. Nothing. I said it before it opened and it was still right. Go ahead and alk this. Head right back down into Bloodvelds. Hey Google, broadcast.
What's the message?
Andrew, are you waking up and going into the office while you still can? Andrew, are you going to wake up and go in the office while you still can? Whoops, that was off mute. I'm just hanging my wife. She wanted to get in a little bit early today. It's still coronavirus, but she's able to go into like a quarantined area to do classified work. And she was wanting to get in a little early, so just broadcasting over to her.
Range at 91. It'll be a while until I catch my range level up to other combat levels. We're base 91 combat, except prayer, obviously. Alright, I finished my task. Pick up and leave.
Hey, Kurask. Haven't done that task in a while, and it's in the Yorworth dungeon, which is pretty good. Alright, so I needed to go get my Rune Heraldic Shield out of the pyramid. I didn't realize there were 2 clues that required it, so I'm just going to keep it out of stash until I happen to get another one from clues. Alright, hard casket, and I gotta take a quick break. Ooh. That is actually potentially interesting. 500,000? Bandos Dehide Buddy.
Huh. I guess I don't really use ranged bandos, but I'll take another piece of that. All right, I'm gonna step away. I'll be back. Hey there, I'm back. Bank space is becoming just a huge issue. I'm going to go through my collection log and make a spreadsheet version of it. Keep track of the stuff that I haven't sold to the Grand Exchange, because I'm basically going to need to use the Grand Exchange as an extra bank for some of the stuff that I just don't have the room for. It's full to bursting at this point. So I'll look into that real quick, and then I'll be right back. Delayed things. Got another 723 slots saved. Lose it again soon. I'm gonna go do this Karask task. Jeez, yet another hard clue scroll. Neat. I have so many of these done by the time I finish Slayer. Nothing. Last casket was pretty cool though with the Bandos D'hide body. Learned that those D'hide bodies are pretty rare, and I was very lucky to get the body and ants so early. Alright, heading back to Karask's. Stick a robe top, that's kind of cool. An exciting drop from these guys is the 1 in 1,000 leaf bladed battle axe, though. Hey, superior. Maybe we'll get. And the pattern is I get a drop after I need it. Sure, no longer need it, right? So maybe this thing will drop an imbued heart. Nope. Crystal shard. Another superior. I like Karasks. They're pretty chill, and their superior monster is also pretty chill and obvious when it spawns. Another hard clue scroll, gonna try to knock it out real quick. So I'm having another outage here. Yeah, it's Comcast. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm already back. I mean, you can never tell how much time passed, but it was like 2 seconds after I split the recording. Signal came back. Alright, we've got another casket. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Another leaf-bladed sword, that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to see what the next task is, and then I'm going to take a break. I actually will do this cave horror task. I haven't had I don't think I've ever had a cave horror task, actually. The only time I ever killed cave horrors was out of tasks so that I could get the Slayer helmet. But I am going to go ahead and do it. My reason for doing it is that I can use another black mask to make the undead combat dummy, which would be nice for testing out max hit and that sort of a thing. But in any case, I'm going to go take a break. I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. I'm going to see how far I can get in this cave warrior task. It sounds like they are innerable, so that's cool. Maybe I'll luck out and get a black mask. It's got a Black Demons task, but I am not feeling up for Demonic Gorillas at the moment, so probably do those tomorrow morning. See if I can find something else productive to do as I get some work done over here. I'm gonna sign off here in a second. I've just been doing agility. Come back and probably do that Black Demons task. Good morning. It's a new day. We gotta do these demonic gorillas. There we go. First, I'm gonna go do some dailies. So I'm officially out Nightmare Zone points. I'm probably gonna find something to train in there later. It might be nice to finish trying to catch up defense to attack and strength, so I can start using shared attack style most of the time. Alright. Prep for demonic gorillas. Sure, I have my headphones and my second keyboard. Pay a lot of attention for this. I wonder if I want the armadillo set instead of this. Let's see. Oh, there's a hard clue scroll. Go ahead and do that real quick. And it's a wilderness step because, of course, it is. Probably going to bring the Blessed D'hide back. Alright, we got a casket. Let's see what we got. Probably nothing.
Nothing. Gonna go do Scotizo real quick. See if I can just knock out 4 quick kills. Think I protect from melee? Double check before I get down there. Hey. Being able to ignore the ads helps. Alright, do the blue shard every time. Oh, I got the lucky 4 ancient shard drop. Awesome. That's like the most exciting drop from this boss, other than the pet, I guess. Sweet, that's why we do this. Alright, I gotta do the clue scroll real quick. And we got a wilderness step. At least it was an early casket. Just have to get out of here, though. Had a PKer show up, but I managed to pop at the last second. So that was nice. Alright, casket, what do we get? Page, but otherwise nothing. Alright. Scotizo again. Hey, I got Skotos. That's cool. My understanding is it's the easiest pet in the game to get, but that's still pretty neat. Let me check the drop rate, I'm curious. Oh, actually, never mind. 165. Given how infrequently I can fight the boss, that's actually somewhat rare. That's cool, then. Alright, well, I should insure him and then my menagerie, because I don't really get pets. I mean, they're neat. They're cute, I guess, but I'm not really a bank stander. I don't really care what other players are thinking when they see me at banks and things like that. There was a April Fool's joke this year that was like, we're going to add a thing that makes pets relevant to content. It was kind of like a Pokemon joke. The first couple paragraphs, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It'd make me excited to go farm bosses for pets if they actually do something. That's okay. Wait, where'd it go? I'm confused. Do I have a button to summon it? Oh, follower. Whew, scared the shit out of me. Alright. Pick up. Perfect. Go to Arduino and insure it. Spawn of Darkness. Robita. I have a pet that I'd like to insure. Hand me the pet and I can register it. Insure for 500,000 coins. Perfect. Alright, now let's go put it in the menagerie. You look cute. Wait, what did you say? Oh, let me try that again. You look cute. I do not think thou understand the depths of the darkness you have unleashed upon the world. To dub it in such a scintillant manner is offensive to my being. Why are you following me around? This is my geese. Your goose? Geese quest. Thine is well and truly cooked. Wow, pets to row. Oh, I see. Cool. do like that he has a stomping effect. That's fun. Lovacaine, the Burning Man. I have 4 diamonds from that random magpie impling. So I got my 1 in 65 Scotos drop, but never got my 1 in 35 Aspori drop rate. So sad. And the last step is a wilderness step. Of course it is. Naturally. Alright, what's in the casket? Nothing. Oh, worth a ton of money because of the sweets and the teleports? Okay, I guess Lumberyard teleports. It's interesting that those are worth so much money when you think that the people most interested in using them would be Iron Men. Wouldn't be able to trade for them in the first place. I'll take 20 Torstals. That's actually a pretty good drop. No. Dropped extra shards too, doesn't he? Didn't he? I missed that. I thought I only got the 1 shard drop. Man, that's super lucky. This might put me ahead of schedule on Arclight charges for a while. As long as I'm getting like Necreal and Dust Devil tasks, I might be able to stay caught up without having to AFK Onkos. Cool. Hey, lucky me, no wilderness steps that time. Alright, casket time. What we get? Nothing. The sharks are nice, actually. Here's my last totem. I'll have 1 more clue scroll to do after that, and then I might take a short break and go back to demonic gorillas. Like, all this has happened in the space of like 4 demonic gorillas or something. What drop we get? Ooh, an elite clue and a hard clue. That's a cool drop. I didn't even know that was possible. 3 rune plate legs. Oh, you have a funny feeling like you would have been followed. Are you fucking kidding me? God, I'm wasting all my RNG over here. Ah. That's frustrating. I mean, I guess I can't complain. I'll share that screenshot in Discord later. Does it show the pet in the collection log? I'm curious now. Scotty's though. Yeah. 2. Well then. Alright, I gotta do these 2 clue scrolls, and then I might actually do a little bit of God Wars Dungeon this morning. It is a Wednesday. No, that was a super early casket. It was like 3 steps with no wizards. And ooh, I got a master clue. So I've got a elite clue, a master clue, and a hard clue, all from basically the same boss drop. So that's kind of cool. I end up with 3 crystals. Oh, even more. $4,000 charges on Arclight, so I'm gonna use about 2,000 of those on my Demonic Gorillas task. I guess I'll do the elite clue first and then the master clue. No, I need to do the master clue first in case the elite clue drops a master clue.
Good thing I was thinking. Ooh, a light puzzle box. Oh, is this the lights out puzzle? I guess it's like lights out. I don't know what the buttons correspond to, though. Okay, so it's definitely lights out. Turn all the lights on. Okay. Cool. That's fun. New clue. Mandarin in the Wilderness Resource Area. Okay. Another light box. Interesting. Alright, so far, no steps have required 3 parts, and none of them have required emote, clues, items. That's cool. That's what's going to trip me up if I get one that requires some kind of item I don't have. I still can't believe I lucked out and got that BGS step before, like, right after I got the BGS. North of Justice's tomb, their treasure. Brassican Mage. It's very doable. The whole deal with the Brassican Mage is that he ignores protection prayers because he's like a cabbage mage, basically. So just generally good stats are probably what we're going for here. Hey Google, broadcast. Sorry if I just triggered your own Google device. Use that to communicate with my wife, and I'm much worse about muting now that I've got this RTX voice thing. Any full Barrows set. Lucky me. At the post. Okay. I guess I may as well do a Barrows run then. Oh wow, look at the inventory setup here. Apparently it's been a while since I did Barrows. Okay, let's see. I think the fun part is on top of this. I also have an elite diary to open the Barrows chest with full Barrows gear, so I guess I'll just be getting that out of the way at the same time. I think I actually want blessed boots instead of mystic boots. Let's see. What is magic defense reduction? Oh, there's the tunnel. A prayer pot. I just barely missed getting hit by prayer. Bummer. Hey, next clue step, Bryophytus Staff, Nature Tiara. Infinite value. Man, am I lucky that I got that drop. Still can't believe that happened. I was so serious about just like buying it, you know. Okay. Mr. Casket. Let's see what we got. Yet another dragon halberd. That's actually a pretty boring
Casket. Too bad. No, no Mimic. I wasted all my RNG on getting 2 pet Scotty's O drops. Alright, Elite Food time. Wilderness, great. And it's in the lava maze. Fantastic. Should have brought a summer pie. I could have hopped over that shortcut there. Made my life easier. Alright, I just looked at the next emote clue. Pirate bandana, dragon necklace, magic longbow. I don't know where pirate bandanas come from. Oh, just buy them. Okay. Book of piracy is required to make purchases. Oops. Facing the wrong way here again. Never crafted the dragon necklace into something different. Alright, fire bandit purchased. I am glad. I was worried that was going to be like a clue reward or something. Jeez, I haven't been anywhere near that. Was it Trinome Village? Nightmare Zone is probably closer. Completely forgot about this genie. Quest I did a long time ago. Armadillion or Mendocian coach. Given that the only thing I don't have from Kree right now is the helmet, it would just be the most wonderful thing if we got that drop, but it's a 1 in a million. Like, literally. So I don't think we're gonna get it. Still, boy can dream. Take some rune thrown axes. Barker. Haberdashery. Casket. Okay, what do we got? Come on, Mimic. Okay, well, that's one of the most interesting things we've gotten. It's not a Mimic. Gilded Spade. That's the thing that's worth all the money, right? Oh, I'm a gold digger? That's worth 3 million gold. What the fuck is that? Just Fashionscape? Fun weapon. It cannot be used in place of a regular spade, of course. Oh, wow. That is a 1 in 28,000 drop. It's pretty silly looking. Alright, I guess I'm gonna... Oh, it's two-handed too. Interesting. Guess I'm gonna put that in my treasure chest. Yep, I was able to put it in the treasure chest. That's cool. Nice, that was neat. Go ahead and do crystal keys real quick to try to clear up some bank space. I'm gonna have to focus on farming shards soon. guess since I got rid of the crystal pickaxe, I can't really do it with Volcano. Probably a good an opportunity as any to try to learn Gauntlet now that my stats and gear. Well, I guess gear doesn't matter, but my stats are pretty high. I was gonna wait for 99 points. That is all my shards. Hopefully I get some back from the chest here. Hey, I got some back. Got some more back. Ooh, dragon plate legs. You've gotten those from Vorkath before, but still, it's kind of cool. Right, it doesn't count as saving space unless if I use this other loop path of key. I'm gonna go get some ecumenical keys after this. We'll have to come back to demonic gorillas later. I would be so happy if the ACP dropped today. Cannot even imagine. Tooth half, trash half of key. Okay. Let me go gear up for that. I have to make more burning amulets soon too. I'll just gonna elk this because I have a dragon plate skirt. Oh, although I should check before I elk these. Are they used in some clue step? They're not. All right, take a break to do some chores. Hopefully this time I don't forget to hit start recording when we go in. Last time it was just with the pre-fight where it dropped chain skirt and the pet, and it was a bummer that I missed it. It was just I logged in and was distracted with something else and got interrupted in my normal workflow of hitting start recording again. So I'll just make sure that I do that as I log in this time. See ya. We're still waiting a bit, but I'm going to hit start recording out of an abundance of caution, so enjoy the fast forward while we stand around at the door.
Blue scroll, that's cool. Hey, actually got a unique. Not one I want. It's a Ceradorman sword, which is kind of dead content right now, but it's still pretty cool. Let's keep up our habit of back-to-backs. There's a second Ceradorman sword. This has been an insane run. We've been here for like close to 3 hours. Gotten 85 or so KC. Final count was, we calculated it, it was 85. 2 Ceradorman swords and God Sword Shard 2 that I don't think I noticed when it dropped, so I didn't report it. We have so many God Sword Shard 2s now, it's comical. Done evening up. Move to a model where I just take all the drops, because I could really use basically all of them. I need Raynar Weeds, I need Unicorn Horns, I need Diamonds, I need Snape Cress. 2 Ceradorman swords. Alright, I gotta prep for stream, so I gotta bounce out of here. I'm gonna quickly go deposit these seats. I'm gonna sign out. See ya. Good morning after that kind of not exciting Zilliana run. It's a new day. I do want to finish my Demonic Gorillas task because I have to go AFK to get work done today. I absolutely have to. Hoping to do that in Night Zone to get my points shored back up so I could keep buying herb boxes. Right before I logged off, a genie spawned. It was after I had, stopped the recording, so that's why a lamp is there. I'm going to proc that, I'm going to deposit some of this stuff, and then I'm going to go gear up and try to do Demonic Gorillas, finish that task. Oh, I got to do this for Clue Scroll too. Guess I'll work on that first. Oh, whoops. Apparently didn't hit go on the timer. Let me fix it. Should be 3 minutes ahead. There it goes. Skits. Oh, got an actual heraldic shield now. That is exciting because I previously had to do an equivalent exchange trade to get one. I had to trade the gilded kite shield.
Another nice thing about this is that I can restore the stash that I built. I found out that there are 2 clue steps that require a rune heraldic shield. 1 second. So I had to take it out of the one at the pyramid, but I think I can just build both of them now, so. Yeah, one of them's Barazi Jungle, one of them's Agility Pyramid. I'll just wait until I get the clue step to go re-stash it. I don't need to restash it right now. Actually, now that I think about it, the other one requires a stole, and I think I only have the 1 stole, and I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to bank it. I don't want to stash it because it actually has a use since it has such a high prayer bonus. Any case, though, that's kind of cool. Go ahead and prep for demonic gorillas. Alright, I think I'm all geared up and ready to go. Heading over to demonic gorillas now. Since I'm close to leveling up, rather than trying to keep my strength and attack stats at the same level, I'm going to try to just let attack hit 96 and then switch to a strength style after that. I could benefit from having a higher attack level immediately, right? Pretty good run there. Got a good chunk of damage out. Stayed for quite a long time. I didn't catch how many I left with, but I think that was like 15, maybe even 20. I only got 1 prayer potion drop, so that limited how long I was able to stay. I think I can probably afford to bring Bryophytus staff. I'm currently generally not running out of food. My big issue is running out of prayer potions. Maybe save myself some space with this thing, you know? Tempted to try more Dragonstone bolts, but I'm really concerned about running out of Dragonstones. Is there a better place to get Dragonstone bolt tips? Let me check. Yeah, that's really my only use for them right now. I don't need Ring of Wealth, Skills Necklace, Combat Brace, or Amulet of Glory because I have all of those available to me. So maybe bolt tips are the only thing I'm like realistically ever going to use them on, right? I guess Zulra drops bolt tips. Yeah, I'll make some. Hard clue scroll. Alright, I got a clue scroll, so I'm gonna go do that real quick.
All right, hard casket. Neat. Oh, master clue. Oh my god. I get so many master clues from hard clues now. It's just reminding me what a huge mistake I made by uh, leaving that master clue in my inventory for so long, or my bank for so long, because there was one step I couldn't do. I should have just thrown it away. I didn't realize that it was that likely that I could finish one without it. Oof. Trimmed rune full helm. Definitely gonna sell that. Just gonna go and like sell it right now. Get it out of here. Let's do this master clue. Get back to demonic gorillas. Challenge for you. Ranging mix potion. I think I can do that. Caviar. I'm gonna have to go get the caviar. Yeah. Range mix. Challenge complete. 182 range attack bonus. Oh shit. I actually don't know if I'm able to achieve that. Plus 127. Oh, I was looking at the defense bonus, not the attack bonus. Looks like we're actually okay. Oh jeez. This requirement to get a white plate body and white plate legs is oof. Oh boy. That is part of the Falador Elite Diary, which is where you need to kill like. It looks like I need to kill 800 Black Knights. Well, I need to do that anyway for the Diary Cape. Maybe that's my AFK task for the day that I can get some work done during. But I would like to go ahead and just finish this Master Clue. This is actually kind of cool because this is the first time in a... I'm not sure if this has happened before because we rushed the quest cape so fast, but this seems like the first time that I've really had to like focus down a particular kind of content in order to do a clue scroll, right? So to look up the best place to do this, I assume I want to cannon it as well. It's on the opposite side of the building, right? Because I've got north flipped. Okay. I need to figure out how many kills I already have. I think it's a very small number. I'm guessing it didn't start counting until after I finished the quest that unlocked this. Do everything trade. I'm gonna need the plate legs. Plate body, though, is the one that I'm struggling with. Okay, you can check their rank by looking at the wanted quest entry. Currently a novice with a kill score of 100. Meaning I have killed none. Okay. Oh god. Oh boy. Let me Google it then, where I'm going. I guess I only needed to kill 1,300 of these? I thought it was... Okay, well, I guess I'm done. I mean, I overdid it by like a couple hundred black knights. I'm gonna get out of here. I must have updated my sheet wrong earlier. But yeah, alright. That's cool. And it timed pretty well with me finishing the work I needed to get done for today, so... Let me make sure I get money. I think I can finish the elite task now for Felidor. Purchase a white two-handed sword from Surviving. Okay. All that for a master clue step. Golly. Alright, so the elite task is to buy a white two-handed sword from him. Dedicated white knight to have reached master level like yourself. You get only the very best of all equipment available. Oh, cool, I got an actual... white hand sword. You've completed an elite task in the Felidor area. Awesome. Plate body, white plate legs. Here you go. Egg in front of the Shiloh village furnace. I think for the Felidor Elite Diary, that pretty much just leaves... One that I don't have is 83 Runecraft with a +5 boost. Yeah. It's a bummer that I went so far over the kill count. I'm sure I got a pop-up and just didn't see it. I finally hit Master. So I think I burned through a lot of extra cannonballs that I'm not going to be able to use on Slayer now. Guess it wasn't the worst in the world. It could have been worse. Speaking of cannonballs, I'm going to have to see how many steel bars I've got banked, because I'm probably going to have to craft more before I get to 93 Slayer. I will likely end up doing the same thing where I just do that on my phone, because it's like the most boring thing ever. It's so slow. And just report what the change in XP was and the change in time. New clue scroll. Oh, take south of the pillar in the deep wilderness dungeon. By the fire in the rogue's den, speak to the keymaster and Cerberus is there. I go do the not. Wilderness ones first. So the rogue's den music reminds me of Final Fantasy V. This one, keymaster and Cerberus is there. There's another Felidor Elite task, but not on purpose. Just because it was faster to get to Cerberus. Really excited for Sins of the Father, because I'm going to try to go hard on Runecraft at ZMI and Bloods once it comes out. Getting a lot of these 3-step master clues. The last one had almost none of these. Let's see what the next one is. Blast Mine, Biblia, northeast of the Godward's dungeon entrance, climb the rocky handles and dig by a large harvest boat. Huh. No idea what that one is, to be honest. I think this exists just for this master clue step. It's interesting. Poison Waste Island, Brassic. Here comes Brassican Mage. Beat him. Oh no! Finally got to a step that I can't do. Spined Chaps, though. Two Dagonoth hides, a stretched hide, instead of a vertical. So I think I can make those. I think it's also possible that I've already sold these hides. Hold up. It's flattened. The Abyssal Whip. I could make more attempts at it. In any case, before I do anything, I'm going to take a break here. Only drop at a level 88 range variant. It's like a 1 in 60 drop. Okay, that's not so bad. So here's the issue, though. I can get more wild pies so that I can boost to kill more abyssal demons in the hope that one of them will just drop the whip. I need chompies to do that. So this might lead me to working towards the chompy goal and just bank all of the chompies I kill from this point forward. I haven't been banking them, but I'm going to need to now. So I'm going to go see how many I've got in the bank right now. Pie, bear meat, chompy, and rabbit. I think I can buy both the bear, yeah, and the rabbit meat. I don't remember if I did buy it last time. So I have 25 chompies left. Alright, I come back, I'll work on that. I mean, maybe I'll go and use up my existing wild pies. I only got like 7.5, and I'll try to get resources to make the remaining 25 pies, and if that still doesn't get me there, I'll have to go do some chompy hunting. It's going to be a while before I finish this demonic gorillas task. This is the magic of RuneScape, and I haven't had this experience if I have to do this, to do this, to do this, to do this in a while, so I'm kind of excited. I'll see you when I get back from my break. Hello there, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and try to boost for this whip. I was thinking I'd love to get one more Slayer level because that would make it a lot easier. I only need 76k to level up, but the problem with that is that
it's possible that I'll get another hard. Well, it's very likely I'll get another hard clue scroll before I get 76,000 Slayer XP. Even if I finish the Demonic Gorillas task, and as soon as I get another hard clue scroll, I kind of want to drop everything I'm doing. I guess unfortunately, there's also a possibility that the Abyssal demons themselves will drop a hard clue scroll, right? Let me check what the drop rate is there. It'd be great if they just didn't drop it. 1 in 128. More likely that I'll get one of those, I guess. Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to go ahead and gear up to use the wild pies that I already have. See what I can make happen with those. My goal here is to just maximize my damage as much as possible. I want to get as many kills as I humanly can. Which means I'm going to go ahead and bring Arclight, which maybe is ill-advised, but my thought is that I already have a lot of charges. I have a really good AFK way to get more charges if I need them later. I would like to do that. Oh, those are garden. Shit, I only got 40. That's okay. I'll cook more once I burn through this initial set of them. If I had one more Slayer level, I could make all of these pies stretch way further, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think these are the same level and hit points, whether they're in Catacombs of Korend or the Slayer Tower. I don't think there's any particular reason to pick one over the other, so I guess I'll just do the ones in the Slayer Tower. Actually, the ones in the Catacombs are easier to reach. We'll just do those. Oh, I do need to get it from the other side. My bad. Finally found an unoccupied map. Okay. Let's pray. It's looking like we're going to go dry on ACB, which is a comparable drop rate to this thing. And I already went dry on the Black Mask the first time, so I'm hoping that because statistics totally works this way, the game's going to make it up for me with a early Abyssal Demon whip drop. The game just scared the crap out of me a bit. Highlighted the regular herb drops because I needed to be able to see them when I was killing those Black Knights. I'm not that excited about an Avento or a Herolander. I'm going to have to drop these again and remove the... Well, there's the clue scroll, so the dream of getting a whip to drop before a clue scroll is dead.
I'm just going to leave it in my inventory. I feel less bad about not completing a hard clue than not rolling a master clue. Right? I think it's 1 in 15 from hard clues. I wonder if I could drop the clue scroll and then open it, just so that I can be very certain that I wouldn't have gotten one anyway, right? Maybe that's the way I do it. The only problem is that if I actually do get a master clue, now I have to juggle 2 master clues throughout the whole game, which does not sound like a jolly old time. I'm at least going to finish up with my current wild pie before I get out of here. Please finish this thing off before perfect timing. Okay. Alright, so I gotta make, I think I get about 10 kills-ish per pie. So I should be able to get another 250 kills using the chompy that I've got in storage. So I'm going to go do that really quick. I gotta go buy the bear meat and the rabbit meat. And then once I burn through all those pies, then I'll go do some chompy bird hunting, because I'm going to have to do it eventually for the diary cape anyway. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this thing I was saying. Dropping the master clue. Where did I put it? Here it is. Doing the hard clue, dropping the master clue, and then just getting the peace of mind. I have a feeling that I'm going to roll another master clue and have to juggle them and be panicked for the next 2 hours, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and buy the thing I came here to buy first. Alright, here we go. I'm going to open this clue and this casket and pray that there is not a master clue. Hope against hope. What can you think of? And I can be fairly certain because I dropped that. Canifis and buy a bunch of bear meat now. I need to set a limit on the amount I'm going to use the Arclight against Abyssal demons. I'm going to use it until I get to 96 attack, and then switch to the Zamihasta. Should be about half an hour of fighting them. Second hard clue scroll. Just gonna finish this trip or prayer before I do it. How you doing, lovely? "96 attack, swap into the Zamihasta." So ended up burning about 1,500 Arclight charges, which is a lot. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. I was hoping to get a drop in that window. I think swapping off of it now is a good idea, just so that I conserve charges for demonic gorillas. And there's an alternate universe where I got the drop somewhere in that window. I also got a really good XP rate while I was on that, so and a lot of value out of each of my wild pies. We're up to 224 kills. I decided to do the other hard clue scroll. I feel like if a master drops, it's just going to freak me out, so I'm just going to pretend. If we get this drop within the drop rate, so by 500 kills, I'm only likely to get like 1 or 2 more hard clue scrolls anyway, so I'd rather not risk it. Which is not... makes me feel better about myself. Alright, I'm up to KC 280. I am over half the drop rate. Just praying to get lucky here. Ollie, would it ever make me happy to get this stupid drop? Okay, I got it prepped for stream, so that's all I can do for now. We are up to 412 demon kills, there's still no drop. 512 is the drop rate, so fingers crossed for next time that it happens. Go ahead and sign off. I'll see you. Hey, good morning. I never got around doing herb boxes yesterday because I never got around the Nightmare Zone. I was hoping to get the... Well, I was hoping to just do Demonic Gorillas, and then... But I got really distracted with clue steps. I am going to try to finish getting this Abyssal Whip so I can finish this Mastery Clue. And then if we get it, finish the Demonic Gorillas task. And at some point maybe do some Nightmare Zone for points. Probably going to have to go Chompy Bird hunting because I'm already almost out of wild pies. Yeah, I only have 4 left. It's like 12 minutes though, it's pretty good. One sec, I'm doing something that requires a bit of my attention. Alright, I'm back, here we go. Okay, I'm officially out of wild pies. We've killed 462, which is pretty close to the drop rate, and no drop yet. I'm gonna go do Chompy Birds. I guess I'll probably get like 25 at a time. I don't want to go super crazy on Chompy Birds right now, especially since if I'm gonna be conserving the bird meat, it's gonna be a lot slower. I guess this will be slightly faster because I do have the max POH, and I've got a fairy ring teleport that basically goes right here. I should be able to bank stuff pretty quickly.
Alright, that ought to be enough chompy bird meat for now. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's quite a lot of minutes of attempts. I think I get about 10 kills per offering. 210 kills will get me way over the drop rate. I'm definitely not going to get it right. I'm going to end up going super dry on this. I can feel it. Shit, I should have filled my bellows before I left. It's a bunch of wasted space. That's fine, I'm probably going to have to go and get more because I don't think I'm going to get the drop based on these. Burn 2 of them, boo. Alright, that's fine. I think I can cast... I should do this next time. I think if you cast Pie Make, it removes the ability to burn. Keep some extra pies for myself. Alright, let's head back in there. This next kill is KC 512, which is the drop rate. I will officially be dry. We are officially dry. Alright. 63% chance I should have gotten it by now, something like that. I'm going to see if I can ding 96 strength. I don't know if that Saradomin sword I picked up is any good, but I'm going to give it a try. Does have a special attack. I don't know what that is. Let's check. Sure, sword. %10 more melee damage, 1 to 16 extra magic damage, 100% special attack energy. Okay. Well, I got an Ancient Shard. I believe I've killed 500 of these. That's my first ever Ancient Shard. Like, I think I'm super dry on those, actually. Shards and totem pieces. Much better drop rate from Unkos that have significantly fewer hit points. Just got an Adamant Javelin drop, which is a rare drop table 1 in 4096 drop. I feel like the rare drop table exists simply to taunt people that are trying to go for something. Alright, we're up to 606 kills. Now at a 70% chance we should have gotten it by this point. You go ahead and gear up again and head right back. Actually, looks like the Saradomin sword's pretty decent. I'm gauging my efficacy by looking at XP per hour, and it's pretty comparable to the Zamiasta plus Dragon Defender, so I imagine for some uses it's not particularly good. In this case, just because it's training strength, I'd like to get strength to 96 and stop, and then focus on defense to 96 and then control the rest of the way. Alright, we're up to 650 kills. Looks like a bunch of rare XP from these heads, I guess. I gotta make more wild pies, so I gotta get a few more resources. I'm gonna see how many raw chompies I have banked. Although I'm probably just gonna get a shitload of everything. Tons of rabbit meat, tons of bear meat. Just go ham.
All right. I'm going to use baked pie here. I only got 6 chompies, but I'll probably go farm another, is it 98 that I've got in the bank? Yeah. Um, this is actually somewhat exciting because I get to use that Steam Battle Staff, which was mostly just for fun before, but no, I actually do need it. Whoops, forgot to switch spell books. Even though I cast Big Pie right in front of the Occult Altar, I still forgot to switch it. That's okay. I'm going to warp out of here and switch back to the Zammy Spear. I think I just got lucky last time with the high XP rate. I think I just got lucky last time with the high XP rate, so I'd rather go with something more of a sure thing with the Zammy Spear. I'm close to getting to 96 strength, but not that close, so. Forgot to switch spellbooks again. Wow. A mess. I'm out of pies again. We're up to 730 kills, still dry. I gotta go get more chompy birds. Sitting here like I'm forgetting something. All of my gear. Waste a good chunk of this wild pie. Bummer. Had a genie spawn there. Grab the lamp, throw it on Herblore as usual. Just got my 4th uncut diamond. Uncut diamond is a 1 in 1,542 drop. Like I said, the rare drop table exists basically to insult anyone that's trying to go for an actual drop that they want. Alright, yet another fruitless trip. 791 kills. No drop yet. I was really hoping to come in here and have this be done before I even had to go for chompies. Now I'm committed though, so we're gonna do this until it drops. I was curious, so I dug up the Black Mask drop video. Which is apparently episode 61. At the time of this recording, I think my most recently published episode is like 48, so I haven't even published that yet. That was 964 was the kill count on the Black Mask, and that is the same drop rate of 1 in 512. So, starting at 964, that's when I'm going to get sad. That's when we'll break the dry record for a rarer item in like 1 in 500 or higher tier. I'm actually curious, what was my chance at that point of having gone dry? Oh, it just fucking dropped! There it is! Right as I was talking. It's on! I was just doing a calculation. I started talking about the Black Mask, apparently. Abyssal Whip. I picked it up instantly. I've just been clicking shit right away. Oh, fucking awesome. Cool. Slightly higher strength. Higher slash bonus. I think it's strictly better. Let's see. The problem, I guess, is that it's all slash, and you can't train strength with it. I could keep training defense, though. Okay, well, I wasn't actually prepared for it to drop. I was expecting to go to 964. I had just gotten into, like, this isn't happening sad mode. But hooray, Abyssal Whip, we got it.
Fantastic. Look at that. It has come full circle. I think I mentioned this earlier that my first exposure ever to RuneScape was watching Swampletic's video where he grinds Slayer at temple trekking until he gets a whip and he got like a really lucky early drop from these demons. So yeah, I killed that last one. So 823 kills. We did it. All right. I think I'm going to take a short break, and then I have to go get something from the Dagonoths in order to finish the Master Clue step, so we'll go do that. I've got a decent number of wild pies still left over, so I should be set on that for the future. That's fucking awesome. About time. I think I can upgrade this thing a couple ways, right? There's... Let me check. Abyssal Whip. One is like the Hydra or something. Kraken Tentacle. Hey, Kraken's 87 Slayers, so it's possible I'll get to do that. And I think the problem is that makes a degradable whip that then is destroyed and you have to replace it with new whips. So I will probably have to get more whips in the future. Once I actually get 85, I should take Abyssal Demon tasks just in case. Definitely owed another one. I guess that's the only one I really care about. Very cool, though. Very exciting. I should have taken a screenshot while I was on the ground, but I was just flicking stuff. But it's only worth 2.6 million coins. I'm sure I spent more than that just in prayer potions to get the stupid drop. Alright, I'm going to post this loot log in my Discord, and I'll be back in a bit to go do Dagonoths. I think the Zamorak Hasta is better for stab, better for crush, obviously. And also provides a defense bonus, which maybe is relevant sometimes, and the prayer is pretty nice. But if I'm just doing raw melee training, raw anything melee, I think I want the whip most of the time. Let's see, what's the max difference between the two of them, I wonder. So it's 82/85 stab, so the Hasta's slightly more accurate. I'll see ya.
All right, that was the episode. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm excited we got that Abyssal Whip. It felt kind of like a sunk cost problem there that I was still using wild pies to boost to kill those things. I was really hoping to get a lucky drop much earlier than that, but what are you going to do? More exciting things to come. We'll see you next week. Bye.